did not take very long, now did it? This is literally, what, a few hours, maybe 2.5 hours after I filmed the video on Xavier rules here, and then as you saw, I had blocked him. And looks like he knows I blocked him, so he makes another account called Islaybaddragons. Aww. If only you had seen a real dragon in real life, because then you would have either been incinerated by flames, or eaten, or sliced to pieces by their claws. Actually, I think something more special suits you. Maybe he would grab you, pick you up, take you up into the sky, and then just drop you. And I'm not sure how you would die faster, or what would be the cause of your death, I should say. Hitting the ground, or having a heart attack from the sheer fear of plummeting to your death. Anyway, let's see. Of course he wants to be my friend. See, now, why would someone who insults someone want to be friends? I mean, right there, you got a hiccup with your solution, or a hiccup with your game. You're like, you're a loser. Hey, you suck dick. Hey, want to be friends? It's like, really? 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 I mean, come on now. Hey, redneck, and look, you can see his avatar is still the same fucking thing. Now, it doesn't really look as much as Harry Potter. Now it looks like some creepy pedophile magician thing. Like, ugh. I don't even know what to say. Let's just not even go there. Xavier, it's being weird and laggy. Good old Xbox being slow at loading in messages, so we'll wait. There you go. Xavier, boss, you better be nice to him. Again, I think he meant is boss. Again, with the British are gay. I don't know why you're insulting the British. I'm not British. I don't know why you're picking on them. I know why I've insulted them before. Actually, let's check real quick here. It still says United States, and he didn't even fill out a profile. So that's the problem with Xbox, is you can just, well, actually with all consoles really, is you can make a new account and continue to harass people with no problem. You a homo? Yes, you. I'm guessing there's more to the message. We'll wait a second and see if it loads. Maybe not. Yep. You a homo? Yes, you are. Go to UK, you fag. Why would I go to the United Kingdom? I mean, you don't even give a reason. You're just like, go there. That's like me saying, why don't you go to Mexico? I mean, it makes no fucking sense. Oh, kids these days are such a disgrace to the human race. Back when I was a kid, if you said any of these words, you know what would happen to you? Let me just tell you a little secret. You wouldn't want to know. Let's just say you would never say those words again. You'd be scarred. And a voice message, but I'm not going to listen to it. Actually, should I see if he is a kid? I'm going to unplug my Xbox headset from my controller, and I will play it, so I don't know if it'll pick up on the thing. Actually, it might, but let's see what happens. Being slow here. Oh, Xbox.
Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, Canadian bitch. Fuck you and your gay ass gamer picture. You fucking faggot. Fuck you.
Well, that definitely solidifies the fact that he is a kid. And he sent me a message saying Xbox Live thanked me for something, which will load in a second here. For reporting you, I wish I'd gotten hate mail from the person that hated me for flash banging him in Black Ops 2. Hardcore search and destroy Eminem twins. What the fuck is he talking about? A COD kid on Xbox. Oh, big surprise, big shocker there. Am I surprised? No. So I don't know if you'd heard his voice message, but it was just like, fucker, 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 you suck, blah, blah, blah. And he was definitely no older than 8 or 9 years old. It's so pathetic that kids are even allowed to play video games. Maybe that would be a benefit, actually. Maybe there should be a rule where... Actually, there's not many... I don't think I've ever had any issues with kids that were girls being imposters and whatever. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So there should be a rule where if you're between the ages of... Let's see. 1 years old and 17 years old. Oh, look, another message. But if you're a guy between the ages of 1 and 17, and you want to be a gamer, you should be forced by law to only be able to play Nintendo systems. Because if you were raised in the days of growing up playing Nintendo, you wouldn't be an asshole now, would you? Now, granted, I grew up playing Nintendo, NES, Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, all the Game Boys, and so forth. And granted, I can be an asshole when I'm pushed and, my buttons get pushed. But my point is, if I ever have a kid, he will never play a damn thing other than Nintendo. Because even though I have, personal issues with Nintendo, their games aren't going to fuck your kid up mentally. So kids who are between 1 and 17 should not legally be allowed to own or to play an Xbox or a PlayStation. That should be law across the entire world. Or, another alternative, why don't we just get a console made that all it does is play Call of Duty, and it can only be bought by kids? Then they can all go play off in the corner and go bitch and insult each other and try and get each other all riled up and tell their mommies, "Mommy, this kid knifed me in the back on COD. Well, I want him banned." Like, seriously. Kids, all they can do is fucking whine and bitch and insult. It's pathetic how far kids have fallen. As a kid, you should not be insulting anyone. You know what kids said as an insult back in my days? It was really lame insults, like calling someone a poopy head. I mean, that was like in grade 1, but point being, kids didn't start swearing until junior high, till they were in grade 8 or 9, and even that was very, very rare. Ugh, I can't even get through talking without being spammed by this guy. What does he say now? Why don't you go back somewhere? Because it's not loading for some reason. Go back to Sweden, you fucker. Now he's back to Sweden! Is this the Seville Raccoon guy or whatever from before? All over the fucking map. Talking about, he hasn't even mentioned Canada, I don't think. Talking about the United States, he's talking about UK, now Sweden. Who do you think I am, PewDiePuke? Or my mistake, PewDiePie? Like, really, come on, wake the fuck up. Hey, I stole... Stole is not a word. Finish fucking grade 4, please. I stole the 50th fighter jet in GTA 5. Too bad you don't play that game, bitch. I never got into GTA because I don't need to shoot people. I don't need to kill people. I don't need to bang a hooker in a car and get money. What's the fucking point? Stupid Americans and their violence. I don't care if it's a stereotype. It's almost guaranteed to be true. If it was possible to survey every fucking American, either if you're a kid or an adult or a teenager or a senior citizen, you know how many people would be saying that they're all about, having, I want a gun and all that crap and being all violent? Probably like 90% of the United States. I would, if I was an American, I've said this before probably in a video, but I would have done a huge favor to the world, and I would have just killed myself. Or shipped myself off to some, abandoned, or what do you call it? Unknown island. Abandoned island? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Either way, point is, I am so thankful that I am not an American. Because if I was, well, my life would be a hell of a lot different. I'd probably be on the news being one of the guys who, beat up all these fucking asshole kids. It takes an awful lot to get Canadians riled up legitimately. But, I mean, this kid is just such a disgrace. I mean, I suppose if I really, really wanted to, you could track the gamer tag, find the it's a silver account, so it might be a little harder, but find his parents' credit card that he used to buy all, I'm guessing, the DLC on GTA 5, and then you could email his parents by finding their email address. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Sending his parents the little messages he's been sending. What else is he? You sucked, redneck. Okay, first of all, let's backtrack again. Rednecks are strictly American things. Rednecks are, now I'm trying to think here, are they Southern? I think those are supposed to be. Either way, there's no Canadian rednecks. And then he goes on about being UK. There's no UK rednecks. And then he goes on to Sweden. There's no Swedish rednecks. This kid is so uneducated, and it shows, and it's so funny. It's like, it's if you put a frickin' first grader up for president of the United States. That's what this is. People would laugh their ass off. Well, I'm gonna piss something. Well, let's wait for it to load because it's being slow as always. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna go piss people. See ya. You're gonna piss people? That sounds painful. I'd get a doctor to check that out. Ha ha. Anyway, oops. Let's block good old communications again. Although, what's the chances that he's going to, what's the word? Make another account. And you know what? Let's file a complaint, although Microsoft won't do shit about it. File a complaint. File a complaint. And this is why I don't even accept people on my friends list on the 360 anymore. It started off I didn't accept kids, and then I just strictly didn't accept anybody anymore. File complaint. Text and voice communication. I should do one for both, I guess. We'll do text this time. File a complaint. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. But these are pointless silver accounts where you can make, I think you can make pretty much infinite of them. Oh, he's offline now. Oh, I guess he had to go to bed. It's friggin' 11:16 my time at night. Why is he up this late? I guess he could be in a time zone where it's only like 8 o'clock or something. But still. Kids should not be on Xbox. How many times? Why does it still say I have a message? Who do I have a message from? Oh yeah, it's the friend thing. Decline, of course. I should have invited him to a party chat. Maybe if he makes a third account, I'll do that. Then I can have an actual talk with him. Although he won't join because he's going to be like, I'm not going to join because you're gay, or something weird like that. Oh, it's so sad how kids use gay as an insult. So sad. Anyway, what gelatinous tapeworm will show up next? We'll have to wait and see. I'm Original Bloodice, as always. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon, as always.
I'm the cult of personality. The cult of personality. The cult of personality.